Hey everyone! Welcome to this tutorial on Python core fundamentals. Whether you're just getting started with programming or transitioning into data engineering, Python is the language you need to master. In this video, I'll walk you through variables, data types, operators, conditionals, loops, and functions, everything you need to write real Python code. Let's dive in. So why Python? 3 big reasons. First, it's incredibly readable. Python code reads almost like English, which makes it beginner-friendly. Second, it has a massive ecosystem, from web development with Django and Flask, to data science with Pandas and NumPy, to automation scripts. Third, it's the #1 language for data engineering and AI. Tools like Apache Spark, Airflow, and dbt all use Python. The job market demand is through the roof. Let's start with the building blocks, variables and data types. A variable is simply a name that stores a value. In Python, you don't need to declare the type. Python figures it out automatically. This is called dynamic typing. The core data types you'll use daily are strings for text, integers for whole numbers, floats for decimal numbers, and booleans for true or false values. There's also none, which represents the absence of a value, super important in data pipelines when dealing with missing data. Next up, operators. You've got your arithmetic operators, plus, minus, multiply, divide. But Python also gives you floor division with double slash, modulus with percent, and exponentiation with double star. For comparisons, we use double equals, not equals, greater than, less than. And logical operators, and, or, not, which are plain English in Python, unlike most languages. Conditionals let your code make decisions. The syntax is clean: if, elif, else, each followed by a colon and an indented block. Python uses indentation instead of curly braces, which keeps code clean but means you need to be careful with your spacing. I'll show you real examples in the demo coming up. Loops let you repeat actions. The for loop iterates over a sequence, a list, a range of numbers, even a string character by character. The while loop keeps running as long as a condition is true. Pro tip: the range function is your best friend with for loops. Range of 5 gives you 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And don't forget break to exit a loop early and continue to skip to the next iteration. Functions are reusable blocks of code. You define them with the def keyword, give them a name, parameters in parentheses, and a colon. Use return to send back a value. Functions keep your code dry, don't repeat yourself. You can also set default parameter values and return multiple values using tuples. Alright, now let's see all of this in action. I'm switching to the code editor where I've got a fresh Python file ready to go. Let's start with variables. I'll create a name as a string, age as an integer, salary as a float, is engineer as a boolean, and skill. Now operators. I'll set A to 17 and B to 5. Addition gives 22, subtraction 12, multiplication 85. Division gives 3.4, conditionals in action. Score is 82. We check, is score 90 or above? No. Is it 80 or above? Loops demo. For loop with range 1 to 6 prints 1 through 5. Looping through a list of languages: Python, SQL, Scala, Java. Functions demo. The greet function takes a name parameter and returns a formatted string. Calculate underscore tax has a default rate of 30% and that's Python core fundamentals. We covered variables and data types, operators, conditionals, loops, and functions. These are the building blocks for everything in Python, whether you're building data pipelines, web apps, or automation scripts. In the next video, we'll dive into Python data structures, lists, dictionaries, sets, and tuples. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss it. Drop a comment if you have any questions. See you in the next one.